Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video in the series of positional maneuvering chess. And again, your task is to solve this position, try to improve your pieces, try to think how to place them in the most effective way. And you got 3 minutes for this again, and after that we will discuss the solution. So welcome back, and we will discuss this position, discuss your ideas, and try to find the best possible setup for the black pieces, step by step. So let's dive into it. So first of all, this rook here is attacked, and we should think where to place it. Would we rather have it on d7, on c6, or on c8? And here actually I think all three squares have some pluses, but there is another point to it. So in general, I think the C line looks best, but there's also some points to be made for d7, because the bishop could not easily get to d6. But as we will soon see, it's not a problem if the bishop gets to d6, and if we go rook d7, the bishop might come around this way anyway. So yeah, my tendency in my intuition would be keep the rook on the c file. So, but let's check the other pieces. Is there some scope for improvement for this bishop here? Yes, there is. This bishop would really be excellent on d3, because once it arrives there, white is really paralyzed. So imagine the bishop standing here. White could never bring the queen into the game again. And it's also very hard to move the rook because the c3 pawn is attacked. So bishop d3 is a huge improvement and would put white under huge pressure here. So let's think about it again. How should we move the rook so that we get bishop d3 in next? Does it make a difference? And yes, it makes a difference. In the game, my opponent with the black pieces played rook d7 and allowed me to play rook b1, intermediate move, foreseeing that, yeah, bishop d3 might come and I don't want to allow this. So I harass the queen first, as the queen cannot take here because the rook has left the c file. That's basically, I think, the key point why white is able to play rook b1. And after something like this, bishop d3 doesn't matter any longer because my rook has active outposts on the b file. So, and that's the wrong way to do it, rook d7, because there will be rook b1 because c3 is not attacked, and then black will not manage to get bishop d3 in time. So the correct solution is both rook c6 and rook c8 because they both cover c3, thus prevent rook b1 because of queen takes c3 with a huge advantage for black, winning a pawn. And basically, after any bishop move, there will be bishop d3 and white will be quite paralyzed. And I was quite lucky that this didn't happen in the game because white is in really bad shape and can lose the game quickly. Let's just have a look at some sample lines. For example, after rook c8, bishop e7, bishop d3, black can really try to improve the position. For example, with moves like b6, a5, king a7, limiting the scope of this bishop. And then try to improve the rook, maybe to a4, targeting this guy if the bishop doesn't protect it, or just play bishop c2 and then pick up the c3 pawn, being a pawn up in an endgame. So that's the way. And once again, let's point out that there is no such move as rook b1 because black wins at least a pawn. So is there a big difference between rook c6 and rook c8? I would actually say no. They both achieve the same goal, improving the bishop to d3. And the one move hits the bishop with a tempo, but the tempo is not really important as white can really not reorganize here. So that's it already for this position. I hope you enjoyed the video, could learn something from it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.